Here's something most owners don't realize. Your dog can recognize you without seeing you. Not by logic, by instinct. A scent on a shirt. A sound in the distance. A spot in the house that still feels like you. Even a routine that makes them look up at the same time every day. And when a dog truly bonds with someone, that person becomes part of their inner world. Not a memory they visit, but a connection that quietly shapes how they feel and how they behave. Let me show you 7 signs your dog will never forget you, even after death. Dogs don't understand death the way humans do, but they do understand absence. They understand when a scent disappears, when a routine breaks, when a presence is suddenly missing. And that's why a deep bond doesn't vanish. Because for dogs, love isn't stored as a story. It's stored as signals, smell, sound, timing, places, and emotional safety. So this video isn't about trying to prove something mystical. It's about recognizing the real, observable ways dogs hold on to someone they loved deeply, sometimes for years. And once you know these 7 signs, you'll start noticing them in your own dog, in the quiet moments you used to overlook. Let's start with sign number 1. Your dog's strongest memory isn't visual, it's scent. To them, your smell isn't a detail, it's a full emotional fingerprint. That's why some dogs will sleep on your clothes, press their nose into a shoe, or choose the side of the bed where your scent lingers the longest. And if you've ever noticed your dog suddenly calm down after smelling something that's yours, that's not just a habit. That's recognition and comfort arriving instantly. Because when a dog truly bonds with you, your scent becomes a safety cue, a signal that says, I'm home, I'm protected, I'm okay. And that kind of memory doesn't fade easily. Even years later, many dogs can recognize one sound faster than anything else. Your voice. Not because they understand every word, sus, but because your tone became a pattern of safety. Your good dog, the way you called their name, the calm sound you made when they were scared. Those sounds get stored like emotional shortcuts, almost instantly. That's why some dogs react to a recording of their owner, turn their head, ears up, body soft, as if their nervous system just heard, "You're safe." Because when a dog truly bonds with you, your voice becomes more than sound. It becomes a home signal, one they don't forget. Dogs don't just remember you, they remember your timing. Because routines aren't boring to a dog, they're emotional maps. The hour you always came home, the moment you reached for the leash, the sound of keys, the usual footsteps, the part of the day where you'd sit, breathe, and finally slow down. So when you're gone, some dogs still walk to the same place at the same time. Pause and wait. Like their body is expecting a familiar return. Not because they're stuck, but because their nervous system learned, this is when my person appears. That's a memory deeper than thought. It's written into their daily rhythm. Dogs don't only bond to people, they bond to spaces you shared. Because places hold layers of scent, routine, and emotional safety. That's why some dogs keep returning to one specific corner of the house, a hallway, a couch spot, or the side of the bed where you used to be. And when they lie there, it's not always sadness. Sometimes it's regulation. Their quiet way of saying, this is where I felt calm with my person, and I can feel it again. To a dog, that place becomes more than a location. It becomes a memory container. And even when time passes, they still know exactly where you used to exist. Some dogs don't hold on to a memory in their mind. They hold it in an object, a shirt you wore, a blanket, a worn-out shoe, anything that carries your scent and your daily life. And that's why, when a dog is missing someone, you'll often see them gently carry an item around, sleep with it, or keep it close like a quiet anchor, especially during rest. It's not possession, it's self-soothing, because that object isn't just fabric to them. It's a portable version of safety, a way to bring your presence back into the moment. And when a dog chooses that comfort again and again, it's a sign you're still part of how they feel okay. Some dogs don't grieve loudly. They search. They walk the same routes inside the house. Check the doorway, look into rooms they don't normally enter, or pause in the exact spots where your footsteps used to stop. And the detail most people miss is this. They're not confused. They're following a map their brain built from you. Scent trails, daily patterns, and expectation. Because when a dog deeply bonds, your presence becomes part of their environment, like a constant that doesn't need explaining. So when that presence is gone, their instinct doesn't say, "It's over." It says, "Find them." That's memory in motion. If your dog used to protect you in small ways, that instinct can stay, even when you're not there. Some dogs keep guarding the same areas: the bedroom door, the hallway, the front window. They become more alert in the spaces that once mattered to you. Because protection isn't just a behavior, it's a role. And when a dog bonds deeply, you become part of their pack identity, someone worth watching over. So even after loss, you'll sometimes see them hold that job quietly, staying close to your side of the house, choosing vantage points, listening for sounds. It's not paranoia, it's loyalty with nowhere to go. Dogs don't forget the way people assume, because when a bond is real, it doesn't live in thoughts. It lives in the nervous system, in scent, in routine, in the places they return to, and in the quiet ways they still look for you, even when no one is watching. So if you've ever wondered whether your dog would remember you, the answer is, if you were their safety, their comfort, their home, you didn't just matter to them. You became part of how they regulate, how they trust, how they feel okay in the world. And that kind of love doesn't end. It simply changes shape and stays. If this reminded you of your dog, tell me in the comments, which sign felt the most real?